Right, now 2-0 to Team OMG. And the next map is on Trainwreck, one of your favourites, isn't it?
My favourite stage. Why? Because it's got nice snow, calming snow.
Yeah, but when you start playing, it's certainly not calming at all, is it?
No, I still feel calm.
Well, I'm glad someone does.
So trailing 2-0 to OMG. I mean, what sort of odds would you give them to, pull it back?
To be honest, with the way they lost those two, specifically, like I said, the way they lost those two particular maps, I see it as a major mountain to climb now. Both maps, they were leading, they had a good strong lead, and then towards the latter ends, OMG sort of managed to regain control and win each map. So that's a difficult pill to swallow for UB+. Psychologically and their confidence-wise must be very low. And with, as experienced as OMG are now, they're really going to apply the pressure and really sort of twist and make sure that UB+ do not get any sort of foothold. So I personally don't see or find that I think it'll be very difficult for UB+ to come back now.
Yeah, it was a bit of a heartbreaker, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, and the confidence level of OMG, it's got to be sky high.
Definitely
at this point.
Definitely,
yeah, good
definitely.
point.
Outstanding team. They've been fantastic throughout the tournament once again. Haven't dropped a single map so far, and I think they want to keep it. They want to keep that immaculate record throughout the tournament.
But credit to UB. They, I mean, they haven't given up. As you can tell, they're fighting all the way to the end.
That's how they got them there, really. That fighting spirit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though it's 2-0, by no means it was an easy 2-0.
No, I mean,
for OMG.
It could have quite easily ended up 2-0 to UB going into
the other way.
map. Yeah,
totally agree with that. And there were some parts in the previous matches where if something happened in their favour, definitely could have been 2-0 the other way.
Anyone see a comeback on the cards, this particular stage? Or could anyone have seen some, what can UB Positive do differently here to try and regain control?
Well, this thing is like the map. Is there a big strategy that it can use or a zone? So just zone out the opposition. Again, this map is quite free flowing, isn't it?
Yeah.
With loads of openings and loads of different places that you can attack and go around. So
you could almost call it a mix between Sanctuary and Temple. Not as much strategy as Temple, and not as free flowing as Sanctuary.
I think there certainly is strategy still.
Definitely.
Well, any maps, of course.
This one has a great deal of strategy, controlling the middle areas.
Yeah, the middle areas.
Well, I was thinking more specifically about the RPG, where the RPG is.
Definitely.
They like to have control of the RPG on this particular.
Really, really good team.
Do they have like an official leader? I mean, I know Keriaka is down as their team captain.
Well, he's the one we liaise with in terms of organising the tournaments, etc. I'm not sure if he's their official leader or they do it as a group thing. But what I love about OMG is that they're the epitome of a team.
Yes.
There's certainly no iron team with these guys. Like, they all work together and support each other as best as possible. They're friends outside of the game. They're active on obviously a lot of the forums, etc. The Spanish forums, etc. So it's fantastic what they do, and it's definitely an example to all teams out there. Being a tight unit is definitely has its benefits. One of the differences here in this particular map is that OMG are the ones that went into the lead early, so you can see how they're really trying to apply the pressure and just take it home.
Yeah, not just it's a 10 gap almost now.
Yeah.
So hearts are completely broken at this point, I would say.
Yeah.
Or my PlayStation pad would be on my TV by now. It was me.
Yeah. Definitely. OMG is not a team you want to be sort of going against when they've got a lead like this, because they know they've got the experience and the know-how to put a match to bed.
That quick skill from Sergio Pro was absolutely fantastic.
Excellent tune from Sergio Pro. With him in this sort of form, you just can't see an answer from UB Plus at the moment. You can't see an answer. I mean, you'd obviously expect Mac to put in a fantastic shift and to apply some pressure. Good shooting there from Glory, to be honest. I mean, we've not mentioned Glory, very much throughout the tournament, but to be honest, he's been a very solid player for UB Plus.
Of course, yeah. I mean, I think we know that Mac's the main man for UB Positive, but you know, the rest of the team, what they achieved in their first attempt at a tournament,
played fantastic.
Outstanding.
Played fantastic.
Outstanding.
Had a very difficult, quite a difficult run in the tournament. Had a very difficult quarter-final matchup against Team Pure, which a lot of people were actually interested in to see how that match was going to pan out. And came back from a 1-0 deficit.
Yes.
To come back and win that match, and played very well in the semi-finals as well to set them up very well for the final. So take nothing away from these guys; they played fantastically well. But I think they've just come up against a very, very, very strong team, OmG.
Yeah, a team that sort of knew what they was doing and in control, and then let Sergio Pro go on a free roll sort of thing, which he normally does anyway. But with Sergio Pro having such strong team members, he could do it with confidence. Yeah,
it's a good point actually. I mean, you got two probably the world's best players going up against each other in the form of Mac and Sergio Pro. Do you think either of those teams actually genuinely give them a free roll? Do they say to them, listen, you go do your thing and we'll back you up?
Well, yeah. So like any team game, you got to have a sort of formation. So in this sense, this formation will be like a football team. So they'll be your strikers, out strikers. They're the guys that get you the goals. They're the guys that will shine more than others because they get the fancy kills, whereas the other guys are defending.
Yeah, or supporting them.
Or supporting.
Yeah.
On that matter. Yeah.
Yeah. I think because those two are just good enough in any scenario to be able to react very, very quickly and to pick off kills and as when it's necessary. They're that good.
They certainly came across as that way,
sort of credit to Mac and Sergio Pro, been fantastic to watch. And any of you guys looking to learn how to play the game, watch these matches over and over.
Oh, these guys are.
And pick up any skills and sort of strategies you can from these guys.
Absolutely fantastic to watch.
Great players.
So entertaining as well, aren't they?
And I think in this tournament, the way we set it out with more maps, it allowed us to see Sergio Pro using all types of weapons. Because the previous one we only had 3 maps and used the shotgun a lot more than the others, power weapons. But that's because that's the map strategy. He was designated to use that. Whereas this one, more maps. For example, here we get to see excellent sniper kills that I didn't realise he could do before. I know he's good. Didn't realise he was that good.
I mean, Mac as well. I mean, he's also clinical with the sniper rifle.
Very, indeed, yes.
I mean, when it came to judging for natural talent and flair, just sheer aggression. I mean, these two guys, they're on par.
Yeah, you know what? I couldn't agree anymore.
Well, now as you can see, OmG leading 44 to 26. Like I think the confidence.
They smell victory at this point,
They smell victory and they know how to take it home. So well done to both teams for putting another fantastic final, and it's been an absolute pleasure to watch them both in action.
Absolutely.
So we'll just let you enjoy the last few seconds here of the match, guys.
fittingly, Sergio Pro gets the last kill.
For the win for OmG.
Yes.
Our returning champions did it in fantastic style, and just as we mentioned before, they've done it without dropping a single map in this entire tournament. You know, deserved champions once again.
Amazing.
Amazing stuff.
And a big congratulations to Team UB Plus, putting a fantastic shift. Well done to you guys.
Yeah, excellent work.
Yeah. And join us now for our final thoughts video, guys, which will be up shortly. We'll be talking a bit more about the statistics throughout the tournaments and giving you a quick overview, and also telling you who our MVP for the tournament is.
See you then,
See
guys.
you guys then, guys. This is Big 2 Crew and Daddy Payne.
Vindaloo.
Talisman 29.
Signing out, guys. See you soon.
See you guys.